All this week on Dateline Schools, had the privilege of talking with the health director for the St. Clair County Health Department, Dr. Mercatante, as we're preparing to get our kids back to school this fall. And Dr. Mercatante, I know you even alluded to it yesterday a little bit, been doing an awful lot of planning, and I know you've been sitting right at the right hands of all of our superintendents here, St. Clair County, for the last several months of figuring out how we're going to go forward. What are some of the major concerns you and our superintendents have as we get ready for the new school year?
The health and well-being of our students and our school staff, obviously, both very important. So a lot of my focus is to work with each school building so that there's a consistent process of screening and trying to make sure that people who are sick are removed from the environment where they can spread it until we can assure that they don't have COVID to the best of our ability. And, no tests are perfect and no system is perfect. So the second part of that would be to respond appropriately to cases that have been identified in the school and make sure that there isn't widespread transmission to the point where a school building might have to be closed. And they're all related, of course, to each other, but they're two separate processes, and working through that so everyone is comfortable with it and can do it is really our hope and our plan.
And my guess is too, that kind of puts a strain on the resources, not only that you have for the county as a health department, but for the school districts too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, even to expand the 6-foot distance radius that we really want to keep and protect everybody, that alone would require more building space, more teachers, much more resources than anyone believes is going to be coming down the pipeline. So we're going to have to be creative. We're going to have to compromise, and the compromises have to be weighed against risk and benefit, right? So that's the tricky part. And trying to figure out what are the best options for our parents, the best options for our kids, and the best options for our teachers. And they all may be somewhat different. So finding that happy medium is going to be key.
And of course, difference at the grade levels too.
Oh, absolutely. Different ages. And the virus itself seems to respond differently in different age groups. That science is just emerging. We can't say that younger children don't get infected, but they don't get infected as much. And what we don't know is how well they transmit it. And those key scientific pieces will help us as we move forward, but we just don't have those answers just yet. So the longer we go, the more information we're going to have and the better we're going to do.
More tomorrow for Dateline Schools. I'm Terry Hart.